Live from the Triangle, this is WNCN News at 6.
After weeks of debate, North Carolina lawmakers reaching agreement on a spending plan. Some of the highlights: an additional $1.5 billion in Medicaid spending and an unnamed amount put aside for victims of our state's eugenics program that sterilized people against their will for decades. The budget also scraps the teacher tenure system in favor of employing educators on contracts that are not renewed based on performance reviews. It would also allow families that meet income guidelines to get state money to pay for private school. Now, the school voucher program has been met with much criticism from educators who say taxpayer money shouldn't go to private schools. But one mom we spoke to says it should be her choice. Amia loves to dance, as her mom shows us, but she's struggling in reading.
Smaller classrooms and being able to have more one-on-one time with the teacher would benefit her.
Because she needs a little bit more help in reading.
Right.
So Cynthia Perry is hoping the state approves a voucher program, a $4,200 voucher for low-income families to use for private school.
If this budget passes in its current form, it marks the beginning of the end of public education in North Carolina.
The president of the North Carolina Association of Educators says $50 million taxpayer dollars over 2 years should not go to private schools, but for struggling public school education.
You're talking about depleting resources for public schools. This bill also includes a provision that would eliminate teacher assistants. And while we're supposed to get students on grade reading level by third grade, you eliminate the best resource we have to do that.
Both sides agree that some students are struggling.
That a third of our kids, low-income, working, middle-class students, are failing and falling behind.
But Parents for Education Freedom believes a solution could come in the form of a voucher, a gateway to a private education.
We've looked at the pluses and the minuses. We've seen what this has been able to do in those high urban concentrated areas.
Well, this afternoon, the North Carolina Association of Educators also announced it will now seek legal action to challenge that voucher program and the elimination of tenure for veteran teachers.